All right, Milo, shaking your hand because today we made 3 separate Transfer Tuesday transfers, making money moves to further, don't pull my microphone off, further progress my net worth in the form of investing, saving, 3 more pieces because we did 3 different types of transfers today. Come on, get up here. There you go. All right, you get the next 2 all together. He's a good boy. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael. I've recently paid off a ton of student loan debt and I am now on a mission to progress my net worth to being valued at over $1 million. And some of the ways I'm doing that is through the method of Transfer Tuesdays, which is nothing new to my channel. I've been doing them for well over a year now. Normally during the Transfer Tuesdays, I only have 2 transfers to share with you guys. One being in the form of a Roth IRA and the other one being in the form of savings funds or sinking funds, whatever you want to call them. However, in today's video, I'm adding a 3rd category to the transfer list, and that is my 401k account. Normally, I do not include this in my Transfer Tuesdays because in the past, I didn't really know how to find the exact numbers to share with you guys where I'm at with that transfer. But I have figured out where in Charles Schwab to locate the transaction history to see how much money was actually pulled from my paycheck and actually used towards investing with the 401k account. Anyway, let's get started now with the very first transfer we're going to talk about in today's video. We're going to make an investment sandwich, meaning that I'm going to start with an investment transfer, move on to a savings transfer, and then end with an investment transfer. So the first investment transfer we're going to discuss today, moving money from my local bank account to a Roth IRA account, is transferring $283 from my local bank account to my M1 Finance Roth IRA account. If you're wondering why such a strange amount like $283, well, if the max contribution for the year 2024 is $7,000 and we divide $7,000 by 12 months, that means on average I would have to put $583.33 towards my Roth IRA every single month to hit that $7,000 max contribution rate, which is my goal this year. Also, I'll just flash it up here on the screen because I've had people, my dog just sneezed. I had people ask in the past what specific types of funds or ETFs do I put in my Roth IRA. Well, I'll just put up a screenshot so you guys can see that. Also, some people have asked in the past and in the present why I'm using M1 Finance when, as you can see, all the funds are with Vanguard. Basically, long story short, is that when I was setting up a Roth IRA account, I had heard from others that the Vanguard platform wasn't very user-friendly to set up and do what I wanted to do with it. I don't even know if that's true because I never looked into it. I just had some other, I guess, investors I followed and watched on YouTube. They used M1 Finance, and I liked the look of the platform. It seemed easy to use. And with these funds, I'm pretty sure I don't have any fees taken out. So I use their platform because it's easy to use, and that's really the short story of it. Moving on now to the second transfer in this Transfer Tuesday sandwich I'm making, this one being in the form of a savings fund or sinking fund, whatever you want to call it, moving money from my local bank account where my paychecks go every other week to my Ally Savings Bank online high interest earning account, and specifically going towards the bucket I have set up with that account towards a Christmas fund. I've been making transfers towards saving up for a vehicle in that Ally Savings Bank account, and this one's going towards a Christmas account. It really doesn't matter. It's just how I designate it in my mind, because as long as the money is in the Ally Savings Bank online, it's earning me around 4.1 to 4.2% interest, and that's a pretty good interest rate currently with online banking. Now into the Ally Savings Bank transfer account, I'm actually transferring today $300 towards that specific sinking fund. But as I mentioned, as long as it's in the account, it's still gaining that 4.1% interest, which is fine by me. Moving on to the final transfer of today's Transfer Tuesday. And as I said in the first one, this is an investment sandwich, We started with an investment transfer, we went to a savings transfer, and now we have another transfer that regards investing. It's an inclusio of investments. And that is, of course, as I stated in the intro, my 401k account. Now, I usually do not include this in my Transfer Tuesdays because it's one of those types of money transfers that happens kind of out of sight, out of mind for me. But anyway, I did a little bit of research to figure out how much in my last pay period, which was last Friday, actually was taken from my paycheck and put towards investments, and actually how much of my employer they contributed as well. Because as I've stated, I contribute up to the max amount that the employer will then contribute, because there is a limit. It's not a one-for-one match. So out of my paycheck was taken $245.16. So that's how much of my money comes out pre-taxed from my paycheck. And then on my employer side of things, how much money they then contribute towards my funding of my 401k with the percent I have it set at. They then contributed $81.72, making the total number of transferred money from my paycheck pre-tax to my 401k account being around $327.88. I have no idea if that's good or bad. I guess it depends on your own life situation and where you're at and how you have it set up. But $327.88 is then being divvied up according to the different percentages that my employer has set up with Charles Schwab to go towards the specific funds that they have already set up. Now that is going to wrap up today's Transfer Tuesday, but I would like to share with you guys before you go the total amount of money that I have transferred in today's Transfer Tuesday is $910.88, which is pretty decent. I know it's not a crazy amount like I have in the past with transferring over $3,000 in some of my Transfer Tuesdays to get rid of debt. However, these transfers I made today were with investing, which is great. That's leveraging interest for me, and two specific accounts that are doing that, and also putting money towards my sinking funds so that I can then help others this coming Christmas with buying them gifts and stuff they need. So I think a pretty successful Transfer Tuesday is in the books, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.